Hey everyone, how's it going? I wanted to release a more casual video discussing my current thoughts on the Battlefield 6 multiplayer footage which was released. But before I go into this, I want to preface this with I still strongly advise that people try the game out during its open beta before pre-ordering it. There is an open beta on August 9th and August 10th, open for everyone, with those who signed up to Battlefield Labs getting early access on August 7th and 8th. If you have a great experience, then yeah, go pre-order it. But otherwise, I would strongly advise that you wait until the release to get direct information from a content creator you trust to tell you if Battlefield 6 is worth your hard-earned money. With that out of the way, let's get into it. From what I've seen from the streams, the game looks really promising. I was able to get into a labs test a while back, and the little amount which I was able to play was pretty fun. The game feels a lot slower than 2042. You can see that the running speed is much slower, and the movement options such as sliding have been toned down. As such, getting caught out in the open in this game is most often a death sentence, so I feel like there will be a lot more dependence on using good cover during engagements. This is of course going to be strongly encouraged by the return of the automatic lean mechanics. I do wonder how people will feel about the slower pace. It does feel like a lot of modern FPS that aren't milsims have moved away from this heavier style of infantry gameplay. Hopefully people come back to it and still enjoy it, and don't feel like it's too far of a step backwards. The games that I played only took place on the Siege of Cairo map, which to me felt a lot like Battlefield 4's Pearl Market without the rooftop engagements. Winding streets, tight back alleys led to a mostly infantry-focused game. There was a main battle tank and an LAV on the map which you could use on the few roads which were available, but given the tight nature of the streets, these vehicles were very vulnerable, and while they could dish out a lot of damage, they were a magnet for RPGs fired from alleys and windows. Maybe it was the map and its large amount of debris and vehicles littering the streets, but the vehicles felt very clunky to me, and I was having a hard time using them. I would have liked to try the vehicles on a more open map to see if this still felt the same way. Looking at other people's gameplay from the streams, it does look like the vehicles will need some work, but this is just speculation and might have been completely adjusted by the time the game actually comes out. I will say that while I didn't get to play in any jets, they sound absolutely amazing. I've always been saddened by the weak audio that jets make in Battlefield games. Anyone who's been passed by a jet going full afterburner in real life can attest that they sound horrifyingly loud. In fact, the audio in general was very good. Guns sound punchy, and even minor details like your shells bouncing off the ground can be heard, which makes the game feel very immersive. I think the audio in Battlefield games has always been very good, but this iteration does seem to be taking it to the next level. Map destruction is also back, and while we haven't seen any sort of Levolution events, even though these seem to be implied by some of the trailers, I am very happy to see it be a big part of Battlefield 6. 2042's destruction was a massive step backwards, and I'm grateful that DICE identified that tearing up a map is a strong badge of identity for the Battlefield series. I am looking forward to turning these beautiful maps into truly mangled war zones. Here's hoping that the service can keep up with the no doubt massive demand from players trying to join the open beta later this week. I think if DICE doesn't properly allocate for this, an event that seems like it should play out very positively for the series risks becoming another botched launch notch on their current wall of misplays. Please, DICE, do some solid research to try and predict the numbers before the event. You need this W right now. If all goes well, I'll be streaming Battlefield 6 here on YouTube on Thursday the 7th, and if that goes well, also on Friday the 8th. Come check it out to hear my unfiltered thoughts, or suffer through my strained server frustration with me. Either way, I hope you have a good day. Take care.